Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Zoom room exercise class. Right now, we're going to have Debbie doing her 2 o'clock stretch and strengthen class. We're keeping everybody safe and warm inside and away from the ice. So we are so blessed that we have a system that will allow us to zoom in on our exercise classes and allow our residents to stay at home where it's safe and warm, because it's going to get down to what, like 4 degrees, Deb?
Yep.
It's like 4 degrees. We are going to be recording this for everybody. So if you are on board on this call and you're one of the participants, if you wish not to be on YouTube, we'd like you to go ahead and now close out your video screen because we are recording. Welcome to Debbie's 2 o'clock stretch and strengthen class. Take it away, Deb.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. You can do this seated or standing, but we're going to start with some good deep breaths. Are you ready, Ulame? Let's do it. Take a deep breath in. Inhale as you go up. Big full breath in. And let's exhale slowly. Exhale as those arms come down, nice and slowly. All right, little knee bend, and let's do that again. Just a deep breath in. Inhale as you go up. Big breath. Fill those lungs. And then we're going to exhale slowly. Good. We got some nice, peaceful music today to exhale to. Nice and slow. Again, deep breath in. Inhale as you go up. Big breath. And this time as we exhale, let's just do some little wrist circles down. So wrist circles down. Hello, Tom. Glad you're here. All right, let's do a little warm-up stretch. Let's take that right arm up and over. Big reach, big stretch. Good. And let's take that left arm up and over. Big reach, big stretch. Good. That felt so good. We're going to do it again. Let's take that right arm up and over. Good. And let's do that left arm up and over. Big reach. Good. Looks good. All right, let's get those shoulders warmed up. We're going to just lift them up towards the ears and roll them back. And just lift those shoulders up and roll them back. And one more. Shoulders up and back. Good. And now we're going to do a little back stroke. So we're going to reach that right arm up and take it back behind us. And let's do that left arm up and back behind us. Little back stroke. And we're going to do that one more time. Right arm up and back. Left arm up and back. Good job. Let's reach forward. We're going to work on posture. Reach straight out from the shoulders. Make a fist and pull that back behind you, squeezing those shoulder blades in towards the spine. Good. And we're going to reach and squeeze and pull that back. And let's do that again. Reach and squeeze and pull that back. Good. Looks good. Reach one more time and squeeze and pull that back. All right, let's make a fist down by our sides, and we're going to just go straight out, shoulder height. Good, and bring that back. And now we're going to go straight to the front and back. Good, out and forward. Good. Let's do that 2 more times each way. Out and to the front. And one more. Out. Good. And to the front. All right. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit warmed up. Let's go ahead and lace our fingers together. We're going to do a figure 8 on its side, or the infinity symbol. Just warming up those shoulders, focusing on our breathing. Looks good. Abdominal muscles pulled in or engaged. And let's reverse that direction. Good. So hopefully we're feeling it a little bit through the hips and knees. All right, feeling warmed up. Good job. How about just some arm flings? Good. If you have hand weights, go ahead and grab your hand weights now. Using our hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, make those fists, Tom, just like that. Yes. All right. We're going to start with a new one today. New little exercise. May, you ready? All right. Palms facing in. Semicircle right arm to the shoulder. Turn the palm forward. Press up. Good. Inhale, lower that down. Turn the palm in. Semicircle down. Good. Left arm, semicircle to the shoulder. Turn that palm out. Press up. Little bend in the elbow. Lower that down. Turn the palm in. Semicircle down. So right arm, semicircle. Palm forward. Press up. Good. Lower that down. Turn the palm in. Semicircle down. Left arm, semicircle to the shoulder. Turn that palm forward. Press up. Little bend in the elbow. Good. Lower that down. Turn your palm in. Semicircle down. Right arm, semicircle to the shoulder. Turn that palm forward. Press up. Little bend in the elbow. Good. Let's lower that down. Turn that palm in. Semicircle down. Left arm, semicircle. Turn that palm forward. Press up. Good. Little bend in the elbow. And slowly lower that down. Turn that palm in. Semicircle down. All right. Right arm, semicircle. Press out. Press up. Exhaling. Inhale, lower that down. Turn that palm in. Semicircle. All right. Semicircle that left arm. Turn that palm out. Exhale that breath. Press up. Good. Slowly lower that down. Turn that palm in. Semicircle down. Good job. All right. Right where you are. Palms facing in. Let's just do some shoulder shrugs. Shrug up. And release. Good. Exhale those shoulders up towards those ears. Inhale. Let's lower that down. And exhale. And inhale. Good. Exhale those shoulders up. Squeeze. Inhale, lower that breath and those shoulders down. All right. Exhale that breath. Inhale. Let's squeeze those shoulders up and lower that down. Just a few more. Squeeze and hold and release. And squeeze. Release. One more. Squeeze those shoulders up and let's release that down. Good job. Let's bring those arms right in front of us. We're going to kind of glue those elbows to our sides and let's let that right arm go down a little bit. Left arm goes up and down with those weights just right in front of us. Good. Focusing on our breathing. Steady breaths. Up and down. Perfect. So it's great to use weights, but sometimes it's good to not have weights. We can really work on our form and concentrate on contracting the muscles. So if you don't have weights, we're still getting a good workout here. Abs engaged. Focusing on our breathing. Let's do just a few more of those. Good. And let's just lower that down. Nice job, everyone. Use your weight as a flashlight. We're just working those wrists now, giving the arms and shoulders a little break. We can get hips involved and knees too as we just kind of twist side to side. And now we're going to work the wrists a little differently. Turn that like you're pouring a cup out and you're filling the cup up and you're pouring it out. So we're going to go down and up. Good. And now we're going to curl those wrists in and curl your wrists out. Good. Working those wrists. Great job. All right, we're going to bring those weights chest high again, or just bring those arms up, squeeze, and we're going to take and lead with those elbows. Go out and bring that back and down. And lead with your elbows. Go out and down. So we're going to exhale the breath here and inhale as we lower that down. And exhale and inhale. Halfway there. Great job. Really working shoulders and back. And exhale, lead with those elbows. Inhale, lower that down. Looks good, everyone. Working on upper body strength. Working on endurance. If you're counting, we only have 2 more. Here we go. 2. And last one. And lower that down. Good. So we're going to work on an arm curl, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. I want you to turn your palms away from you. So turn that right palm out and turn that left palm out. And the arms are back behind you just a tiny bit. And we're going to curl that up towards the shoulders. So your palms are facing in, right at shoulder height, and slowly lower that down. So if we match our breath to our movement, we will exhale as we curl that up. That's that concentric action. Inhale as we lower that down. That's the eccentric, the muscle lengthening. And exhale. Good job. And slowly lowering that down. Really working on building muscle as we contract here, but also building that muscle as we fight that gravity and slowly lower that down. Good. And exhale. Looks good, feels good. Not the same without you, though. Not as fun when we're not all together. We're halfway there. That wasn't too bad. Let's do 6 more of those. And 6. Good job. And 5. Looks great. Four more. Good. Elbows pointed straight down. That looks good. Slight bend in the elbows as we lower that down. Oh, I know you're feeling it. I am too. 2 more. Hang in there. 2. And here we go. Last one. Curl. Great. And lower that down. Good job, everyone. Let's do some side bends, giving arms and shoulders a little break. Left weight comes to the hip. Right weight's on that right side. Abs engaged. Just lean to that side. Crunch that. And then bring that on up. Good. And a little side bend. Really targeting the oblique muscles. Good. And this one feels good. Focus on your breathing. So easy on cold days to hold our breath or take those shallow breaths. So let's take some nice deep breaths as we're exercising. You know, the great thing about exercising at home, you don't have to wear a mask. Tom says, right on. And last one. Good job. Okay, we're going to do that to the left side, right weight rest at the hip. And pull that tummy in again and engage those abdominal muscles as we lean to that left side. Nice little crunch and pull that up. Good. Really working on our core, targeting the oblique muscles here. Abdominal muscles in, help support the spine as we lean to that side. Oh, that feels good. Good deep breaths. We're halfway there. We're going to do 6 more of those. Down to our last 2. And 1. Good job. All right. Do we want to have a seat or stay standing? We're going to do kickbacks. All right. So we're going to stay standing, 1 foot in front of the other. Let's lean over that front leg just a little bit. Bring those weights right at shoulder height. We're going to kick that back behind us, turning those palms facing up. Good. Nice and steady. Yes. Little kickback. Make that fist. That'll contract those arm muscles. Good. Really working on that dynamic strength there. Good. I like the chair that keeps getting in the way there, Tom. All right, targeting upper body, the tricep muscles. This one helps prevent bingo arms. Summer's coming, we can wear those short sleeve shirts. Good, 2 more. Good, last one. We'll stay in the back for little tricep pulses. Good, let's bring that on up. We're gonna sit in our chair for a little bit. Okay, so I want you to come out to the edge of the seat and we're gonna hinge forward, bringing our hands down by our sides, hinge forward, keep that chest up. Let's bring those arms up, squeeze through the back. Set that down. Good, exhale here. Inhale as you lower that down. So we're hinging forward, straight line from the head to the tailbone. And when we bring those elbows back, we just squeeze those back muscles together. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale and lower that down. Good. Exhale and squeeze. And lower that down. Such a good one for the back, strengthening our back. That's really going to help us with our posture. All right, let's do 1 more of those. That looks so good. And bring that on up. Good job, everyone. So the next one we can do seated or standing. I'm going to say seated. We're going to put 1 weight to the side. We're going to take our weight, and whether you have a weight or not, you can lace your fingers together, go up over that right shoulder, and we're going to go down and across towards that left hip. And we really want to twist a little bit here and crunch through that midsection. So exhale, bring that down and across. Inhale, let's bring that back up. And exhale, down and across. Inhale, bring that up. Good. A little wood chop move here. Really works abdominals and obliques. Good. Looks good. Are you feeling it? Last one. Okay, let's go up over that left shoulder. Again, lacing those fingers together if you want. Here we go. And down and across towards that right hip. or maybe just touching the side of the chair. Inhale up, exhale, bring that down and across. Good. You can go a little faster if you want, or you can slow it down a little bit more. We just want to make sure we match that breath to that movement, exhaling as we contract and crunch those muscles, inhaling as we lengthen that out. We're halfway there, wherever there is. Looks good. Just a few more. Such a good exercise for targeting the core muscles, abdominals and obliques, that midsection. And it's where all movement originates from. So having a strong core, so important. This one really works that. Last one. Bam, we're done. Good job. All right. We're going to do some abdominal work in our chair. So again, we want to move to the edge of the chair. We're going to use our weight to help us, or you can just maybe cross those arms over the body if you don't have a weight. You're going to slowly, using your abdominal muscles, lower that upper body back. And we want to just kind of control lower back. Once you touch the back of the chair, you're going to exhale your breath and curl and roll that spine up. So in this one, we inhale as we lower back, focusing on that good breath. And we exhale and curl and roll up. Definitely move at your own pace here. See what feels best to you. Oh. But working on the abdominals, making them stronger, helps support a healthy back. So when we do our ab work, this is one of the best things we can do to help protect our back, especially our lower back. Abdominal work is so good for that. It can raise our blood pressure a little bit, so we really want to focus on our breathing, especially during abdominal work. Exhale up, inhale as you lower down. Hopefully that's feeling good to you. This is where we say, if you need to take a break, just take one. It's okay. And then when you feel like it, just join back in with us. So if you need to take a break, take one. Don't feel bad about it. Listen to your body. That looks really good. Let's do 2 more of those. Exhale, curl and roll that spine up. Inhale, lower that down. Good. We're going to bring that on up. Let's put that hand weight aside, maybe move back on that seat just a little bit. Let's stretch some of that out. We've worked that upper body, had a good upper body workout. Take that right arm, palms facing forward, bring it across the body. Use that left hand. And while we're stretching that right shoulder out, let's go ahead and do some heel raises. So we're kind of warm up those lower body muscles while we're sitting here stretching. Really good time to stretch after we exercise when those muscles are nice and warm. They're pliable. We're stretching all the muscles around that shoulder joint. Good. Let's release that. We're going to take that left arm out, palm facing forward. Take it across the body. Use that right hand to pull that across. And just again, some more heel raises. Nice stretch. How's that feeling? Feels good? Beulah May, does that feel good? Yes. Okay. Tom and Nan, how's that feeling? Feeling good. Good. All right. Still doing those heel raises. Let's release that. Let's stretch the tricep out. Lift that right arm up. Drop it back behind you. Use that left hand to push that back, or reach over the head and grab that elbow. And we're going to lift those toes up now off the floor. So some toe raises as we stretch the tricep muscle. We're going to be feeling this right back here. This is that 3-headed muscle, that tricep muscle right there. Good. Toe raises. Oh, that one's a little more challenging. Good, release that. And left arm up, drop it back. Good. Use that right hand to push that back or reach over and grab that elbow. Still doing those toe raises. I had a new exercise we were going to do today, a little different than the curl up, press up. We did that one with the half curls, half moons, but I had another one. We didn't get to it. We'll have to do that on Wednesday. Release that. All right, let's make sure everything still feels really good. Lift those shoulders up and just roll them back. Good. I want to make this full good for sitting up there, hands in your lap. Let's just go ahead and turn and look over that right shoulder. Challenge yourself to look behind you. Hold that for a few breaths. All right, let's inhale, bring that to the front. Exhale, turn and look over that left shoulder. Good, let's then bring that back to the front. All right, right ear, right shoulder, just drop it down. Keep those shoulders relaxed. We're just dropping that head towards the shoulder. Good, let's bring that on up. Left ear, left shoulder. Let's keep those shoulders relaxed. How's that feeling? Nice. Bring that up, chin to the chest. All right, bring that on up. Good job, everyone. Let's target the midsection again, just a little bit. This is probably one of the hardest ones we're gonna do. We'll move at our own pace. We're gonna do hands on our shoulders, and we're gonna take that right elbow towards that left knee. And lower that down, and then that left elbow toward right knee. Elbow does not touch the knee. And it's your own pace here. But what a great way to work on endurance, our body's ability to keep doing something over and over. Great way to work the midsection. Total body workout here. And we get to move at our own pace. Just focus on your breathing, noticing how your body is feeling. We can speed that up a little if we want to go a little faster. We can slow that down and really concentrate on that movement. So see what works best for you. Good way to get that lower body ready. All right, good job. Ready to work on lower body strength? We're gonna do our sit to stand. If you need to, we can just do maybe a stand, a squat, but if you want, we can push off. We're gonna on up, lift that up, and then we're gonna lower that down. And again, if this is hard on your knees, maybe just do that squat, but we're gonna go all the way down to the chair and bring that on up. Good, and set that down. So we wanna kind of shift that weight sometimes into the heel as you're lowering that self back down. We can push off if we need to, help ourselves with a little bit of balance. We're gonna exhale as we stand. Inhale as we lower that down. That's looking good. Good, push those hips back and just move at your own pace. Such a good way to strengthen the lower body so we have that ability to sit and stand. A lot going on with the upper body and sit to stand too. Most important thing, really match that breath with that movement. Exhale as you stand up. Inhale as you lower that back down. Let's do 2 more of those. 2. Good. And last one. All right. We're going to give ourselves a chance to rest here for a little bit. So sit up nice and tall. Let's just do a little torso twist. We're going to twist to the right. Right hand's going to grab the back of the chair. Turn and look over that right shoulder. Good. Inhale, bring that back to the front. All right, turn and look over that left shoulder. Left hand grabs the back of the chair. Right hand's on the outside of that left knee. And bring that back. All right, good job. Let's stand up and do a couple exercises standing. I'm going to get on the right side of my chair. Holding on with my left hand. I'm going to start work with that right leg. So we're going to lift that right leg up. We're going to kick it out, bring it back, and set it down. Good. Abs engaged. So lift, kick, bring that back, set it down. Exhale the breath here. Inhale the breath as you lower that down. And little kick. Good. Great exercise here as we're strengthening the right leg and building bone in this left leg. That's 6. Let's do 6 more. And 6. Good. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Looks good. Just 2 more, hang in there. And last one, really targeting the quadriceps, the muscle here on the top of the leg. All right, shift that weight to that right leg. Let's lift that left leg up, kick it out, bring it back, and set it down. Good. Looks good. Nice steady movement. Focus on that breathing, so important. And we're halfway there. Good. You need to take a break, take one. We can do some of these seated too, so listen to your body. Just 2 more. And looks good. Last one. Woohoo! All right, hang in there. We can shake that out if you need to. Shake that out. We're going to do a side leg raise or a lateral raise now. So slight bend in that left knee. Let's take that right leg out to that right side. Just a little side leg raise. Toes pointed forward, foot is flexed. Lower that down. Exhale as you take it out. Inhale as we lower it down. And good. Same thing here, strengthening the side of the hip on that right leg, but another weight-bearing exercise. So we're building bone in that standing leg. Looks good. It's fun to watch you guys live and on the computer. Quietest this afternoon class has ever been. Good, just 2 more. Nice steady rhythm, that looks really good. Last one. All right, we'll set that down. We're gonna shift that weight to that right leg, so maybe a slight bend in that knee. And when you're ready, just take that left leg to that left side. Just a small lateral raise. Lower that down. Good. Upper body's nice and tall, so we're thinking good posture. There's that string lifting that head up. So we slowly take that out to the side. Really can feel that on the sides of the hips. Looks good. Keep focusing on that breathing. Good. Deep breaths. 3. 2 more. 2. And here we go. Last one. Good job. All right. Side of our chair, slight bend in that left leg. We're going to curl the right leg behind us. I'm going to turn sideways. So the leg curl, when we curl it, goes back like this. Those knees are even, and we lower it down. It's like called a hamstring curl or a leg curl. We're targeting this right hamstring there. Yes. And Try to keep it even with that left knee, that right leg. If the knee comes forward, we're not going to feel it much in the hamstrings. You're working more the quadricep. So think about lifting the leg back, then we curl it. And that makes a big difference on our hamstring curl. And you can squeeze back here as you curl that back. All right, I'll turn back to the front again. I think we have 2 more of those left. 2. And last one. All right, we're now going to do that left leg. You're holding on to that chair. Curl that left leg back behind you. Again, I'll kind of turn to the side, and we're going to take it back and curl it back a little bit. So we really target the hamstrings right here. Again, we don't want that leg to come forward. You'll feel it more in the front of the leg. So think about back and curl a little bit. Good. On this one, it's exhale here. Inhale as we lower that down. And just a few more. Upper body's nice and tall in a leg curl or a hamstring curl. Let's do 1 more of those. Good job. All right. We're going to do our kettlebell exercise. Whether you have a weight or a hand weight, that doesn't matter. I'm going to grab my weight. You can use a ball. You can grab anything that's kind of near you that's kind of heavy. We want to give ourselves a bit of a good base here. We're going to bring this between the weights by taking our hips back behind us. So that weight comes between the legs here. Your chest is nice and tall. Good. And we're just going to lift that up, and those arms are going to kind of come up shoulder height. Good. And we're going to do that again by just pushing those hips back. Nice straight line. And up. Good. Push that back. And up. Keeping that chest up. I'm going to do it from the side so you can kind of see it. You exaggerate, push those hips back behind you. Weight comes between those legs. So straight line from that head to the tailbone. Then we bring that up shoulder height. Good. Keeping that chest up. So we want to see that name tag. Nice little base. Yeah, nice little squat. Arms come up. So this is a good full body workout here. Good. Watching Eula May doing that with good form. Looks great. Wish I could see you guys. Okay. Looking good there, Tom. I know you're doing a great job, Nan. And bring that on up. And everyone else who's going to be watching this. Good job. Let's set that to the side. Pretty good job on that one. How'd that feel? We're going to just march in place. So you're close enough to that chair. We're going to just march that out. So if you feel confident about it, you know, move those arms about. Yeah, march in place. If you need to, just keep maybe a finger or that hand on that chair. Lift those legs up a little bit. March that out. Okay, good job. We've done such a good job. I think we're going to do a reverse lunge today. So you're close enough to touch that chair. We're going to take that right leg back behind us. Just take a step back with it. And you're going to be up on those right toes. So all we're going to do is bend that left knee a little bit. Right knee goes down. Upper body stays nice and tall. Good. And we're going to just bring that on up. Good. And we don't have to go very far. We don't want to take that left knee past the toes. Bring that up. Good. And you're on the toes of that right foot. So as you bend that left knee, that right knee just drops down a little bit. Upper body nice and tall. Just a little reverse lunge. Good. Using that chair to help you. Let's just do a few more of those. Looks really good. If you need to take a break, take one. If something doesn't feel right, this bothering your knee, look down and make sure that knee's not going past those toes. Great way to target the quadriceps. Oh, we are feeling this. And last one. Good job. And we're just going to bring that on up, step up. All right, holding on to that chair, step back with that left leg. So you're on those toes. I'm going to slide that right foot forward a little bit. Give myself a little bit more room. All right, as we bend that right knee, the left knee just goes straight down a little bit. And then we're going to bring that on up. So an easy one, just barely go down and pop up. Down and pop up. A little more challenging, you'll go down a little bit lower. And slowly bring that on up. Exhale that breath. And inhale up. Good. Focus on your breathing. Sometimes we tend to hold our breath when we exercise. We really want to focus on good breaths, giving us that energy, that blood flow and oxygen to the muscles. We're just going to do 2 more of those reverse lunges. 2. Good job. And last one. Woohoo. Bring that on up. Okay. Let's go stand in front of our chair. Still working on lower body strength. We're going to do some squats. So we're going to do it in front of the chair in case our squat becomes a sit. You know, you can do a squat without those legs being hip width apart, and it's going to be kind of hard. So walk those feet out a little bit or go a little wider. Exaggerate, push those hips back behind you, keeping that chest up, and then we're going to lift that on up. So I'm going to do it sideways. In a good squat, we exaggerate and push the hips back. The chest stays up. The knees don't go past the toes. They may go up to the toes, but they won't go past them. A bad squat, tailbone goes down, knees go way past the toes. We don't want to do that. So exaggerate, push that back. And doing it in front of the chair, just in case we don't get enough weight pushed into the heels. So as we push our booty back, we kind of push the weight into the heels, and then we press through those heels to lift that on up. Exhale here. Inhale, lifting that up. How's that feeling? 2 more. And one last squat. We can hold there just for a little bit, holding that. Nice job. Let's slowly lower that on down. Good job, everyone. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, really good on time. All right, we want to stretch that out since we've worked that lower body a little bit. Let's slide to that right side on our seat. We're going to take our right leg and just slide it back behind us. Upper body's tall, or we can even lean back a little bit. But we want to feel that stretch from the hip flexors into the quadriceps. So we're just sliding that leg back, keeping that left knee bent. And again, if you're not feeling it enough, you can lean back just a tiny bit more in that chair. Ooh, we will feel it. I see Scotty. All right, good job. Bring that on up. We're going to slide to that left side now, stretching that left leg out. Had such a good workout with these legs today. Slide that left leg back. Upper body is tall. We're up on the toes of that left leg. We can lean back just a tiny bit, and oh, we will feel it. Right here through the hip flexors and down that leg. Looks good, feels good. So good to stretch the muscles when they're warm. Best time we can do it. Good, that's going to help us with flexibility and really help those joints. Bring that on up. Good job. All right, we're going to come to the front of the chair, right on the edge, sitting up nice and tall. We'll keep that left knee bent. Bring that right foot forward. The heel is down, the toes are pointed up. Let's stack our hands, and keeping that spine nice and straight, we're just going to slide down that right leg, keeping that chest up until we feel a stretch in the back of that right leg. And it may start low back, go into the glutes, down the hamstrings, down into the calf muscles. So you're going to hold here, and as you focus on your breathing, when you exhale that breath, if you want to slide down a little bit more, we can try that. We don't want to feel any pain here though, so just listen to your body. Take it easy here. Such a good stretch through the hamstrings. I know you're feeling it. What a great way to recover at the end of a class, some gentle stretches. All right, let's slowly roll that spine back up. We're going to bring that right leg in. We're going to set that left leg out. Heels down, toes pointed up. Stack those hands and just exhale that breath and slide down that left leg. Ooh, good. Tight hamstrings cause all kinds of low back issues. So when we do a hamstring stretch, we're helping to protect that low back. Think of low back maintenance here. So many of us have tight hamstrings, and it really affects the way we move. Tightness in the muscles can really sap us of energy. So doing these few stretches, great way to give ourselves some more energy. We'll feel better. We built muscle today, so we know tomorrow is going to be a great day with lots of energy. Inhale, bring that on up. So we're going to do a hip stretch. Tight hips can really cause all kinds of bodily problems. If you have hip precautions, meaning you've had hip surgery in the last 6 months or less, just take that right ankle and cross it over the left and hinge forward. That'll be our stretch. Otherwise, we're going to bring that right leg up over that left knee, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to hinge forward, keeping that chest up till we feel a stretch right here in the side of the hips. Good. And this is the one. Eula May do you remember that pose, the thinker? Eula May's over there with her chin on her little hand. She's pretending to be the thinker. Oh, I see Tom doing it too. We look so smart here. You guys look great being the thinker. Such good thinkers. I don't know if you're doing that too, Nan, but I'm sure she is. I know she's a good thinker. That looks good. Oh, and pushing the leg down a little bit. That probably does help. Okay, so there was a purpose behind you being a thinker. All right, bring that on up. Good job. Such a good stretch. Again, if you have those hip precautions, just take that left ankle over the right, and we just lean forward there. Otherwise, we're going to bring that on up. And just right there, that might be enough stretch for some of us. We don't have to hinge forward very much. This might be your tighter side. So maybe you could go really far forward on the other side, but this one you can't. Listen to your hip. Kind of just focus on your breathing. We're going to keep that chest up, that back straight, and slowly take that forward. You know, I don't know of a day in 30 years of working here that I've heard so many ambulances in one day, up and down around Yukon. There must be a lot of wrecks. We've had 2 residents fall today, 1 staff member. That's what I know of. There may be more. It is icy out there. You can't even tell that it's icy. Jill and I slid a couple times this morning over on our way to the meeting. I slid back from lunch. It is slick and you just don't even know it. Stay in. Let us take care of you. We'll deliver food. You need something, call us. Better to be safe than sorry. Rest. Perfect day to read a book. Enjoy some hot cocoa. Bring that on up. Good job. We're going to uncross that. I'm going to go ahead and stretch that low back. So sitting up nice and tall, just bring those hands by your side. We're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale that up. And then I want you to just kind of swan dive forward over your legs. Wrap those arms around your legs. Pull yourself down. Take a few deep breaths right here. Just lower yourself down. Melt into it. Now think about that there's all this energy at your feet. We're going to gather that up. You're slowly going to bring that on up. Just stack those vertebrae one at a time. I'm going to bring those arms out to the side. As I slowly bring that up, deep breath in. Inhale those arms up, nice and tall. Good. Let's exhale, bring that down. Right at shoulder height, right there. Good. Arms at a 90-degree angle. Just a little seated twist for that low back. Good. Doesn't have to be much. Bring that back to the front. Arms are still at that 90-degree angle. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. Little twist to the left. Bring that back to the front. Arms out. Palms forward. Here we go. My hug to you. Big hug. Rubbing Open that back. Give yourself a great big pat on the shoulders. Good. Open that up. Tom, this is your hug to me. Make it a good one. Oh, needed those hugs. All right, everyone. I know this has been tough. I know things are rough. Good job. Love you guys. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. Stay safe. Hugs. Love you.
Y'all have a great day. Like Debbie said, make sure
Kisses
you stay
and hugs.
inside, safe and warm. And
Yeah.
Debbie will be recording her yoga class next. So be sure and tune in to YouTube, our Spanish Cove YouTube channel, and find her yoga class along with a lot of other Stay Fit exercise videos. There's one thing about Spanish Cove. You may be in your home staying safe and warm, but we are here helping you stay fit. So get up out of your chairs, stay in your homes, and stay fit. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.
Good job, you May.